Alright, hello guys. Before we start our today's video, I am here to give a few tips, a few extra tips for completing in Mission 2, which should help make it a bit more consistent and slightly less, and a little bit less annoying. Because I figured it out, because this time I actually figured out somewhat decent, slightly better strategy. Okay, first things first to start, we should not need to, actually, I'm gonna set, no, that's fine. First things first to start, we do not need to directly jam
firing range of the SAM sites shortly, so set up those jammers right away. As you approach the coast, you'll reach the release point for striking the ground targets, so make sure your GBUs are ready for that. The target positions are preloaded, so you don't need to worry about finding them.
We do not need to specifically jam the long-range radars. Just jamming the targets on the TSD is enough. And the new strategy, which seems to work a bit better, is staying as close as possible to your allies. Maybe just a little bit to the left, since most of the radars are to the left side, right of the allies' flight path, and stay as close as you can. So same similar altitude and position. So altitude around 20,000 feet, position just off to their left side. Also, their speed is around it's easy. It's better to just match their Mach number rather than their actual airspeed, because they're a bit lower. Mach 0.91 is their speed.
Good effect on targets. Keep up with the jamming effort. That should be your primary focus for the rest of the flight.
All right, so after you take out those radars in the ground, start working on jamming targets ahead. Again, if you get locked, just just try your best, I guess. That's all you can really ask. Sometimes that Mad 4 radar over there doesn't appear on your TSD. I'm not sure why it doesn't appear, but it just doesn't sometimes. Anyways, I'm setting headings to go straight for the SL radar, even though our wingmen are turning over there. That should minimize the turns we need to do, which minimizes our radar downtime. Anyways, I've also set up the GPS target on that SL radar, so we can head straight to. Oh, should be able to head straight towards it. Detected a missile. Don't know where it went. Must have broken it. Must have broken off. Must have broken lock. But yeah, sometimes that Mad 4 radar over there does not appear on your TSD, but it will still be there, and you'll be able to see it on your RWR. If so, just target it with your FRAS display. With the FRAS display. Alright, switching to weapons mode to take out the SL radar. Bomb away. And now, as we pass over the SL radar, we want to carefully maneuver ourselves. Else, we want to do a light turn, light left turn. Stay close to our allies. Want to do a light left turn, so just do a slight roll and then use your rudder to do a light turn.
Missile launch.
Ooh, damn. Ooh, jeez. All right, nice. And then we can reset our reroute our jamming to double jam the last two radars. Whew. I'll be honest. I wasn't sure if my DRFM was even working on that on that radar, but yeah. I wasn't even sure if my DRFM was even working on that on that radar, but it seems like we took it out just before the missile would have hit us. Or though it did look like it was still gonna miss us, but you know, that was close. And and also a tip to keep in mind is that, okay, so let's once again let's regroup near our allies. The tip to keep in mind is that the pods 7 and 10 are near your are on your wing are the wing pylon pods, while 1 and 2 are your belly pods. So keep it in mind, and because that can because you know that can influence how you maneuver. Because your wing pods will always have a larger field of view than your belly pods. So keep that in mind. Anyways, but now we should be just about home free. Because no more. I only saw one missile launch from. I only saw one possible missile launch. So yeah, this is definitely a lot more consistent. No shush. We don't need to shoot. But yeah, I think it's still a good strategy to keep targeting the. So as you see, as we turn, our belly pods no longer have a view of this radar, but our wing pod still does. So try to keep your left side jammers on the left side, right side jammers on the right for right side targets, and wing pods for targets. It will be better for all targets, while belly pods are mostly for targets more in front of you. So yeah, keep that in mind. So, jammer pod selection is important. Anyways, now we should be in the clear. We can start descending now. And yeah, this strategy I have now is seems to be a lot more consistent. So use this strategy. Ignore my strategy from the previous video, although from the original video. Although bombing, I'm still using the strategy of bomb that SL radar. But yeah. But other than that, seems like this strategy seems to work pretty well. Still recommend full power jamming for the Mad 4s and cruiser radars though, because they are powerful. I'm not sure. Again, I'm still not sure if that makes that much of a difference. But I'm gonna, but it's gonna make me. But it'll make me sort of feel better, sorta. Anyways, that's a strategy. Back to the real video. Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to VTOL VR. Continuing the 1 Minute to Midnight campaign. Yay. Last time we did this mission. A mission that is indeed a mission. Anyways, we're continuing on to the next mission. Anyways, we're just gonna head on to the next mission. Blinding Darkness. Take the next step in regaining control of the air by destroying the enemy AWACS. Alright, so this is gonna be a nighttime mission, so it's gonna be fun for actually, being able to see things. The enemy have continued to build up air defenses in the region, further hindering our ability to operate effectively. Before we can begin to push back, we need to eliminate their AWACS. We are still awaiting the arrival of a resupply convoy at the airbase, so we'll send you alone. We don't have the means to run the seed operation, so you'll need to maneuver into firing range while masking or jamming in air defenses. The AWACS is flanked by fighter escorts, but they won't engage unless they deem you to be a direct threat. You should be able to jam your way into firing distance and delay their counterattack. Return to base immediately upon confirmed destruction of the AWACS. It's too dangerous to engage the fighters once they turn on you, so just come back to safety and let our base defenses keep the fighters away. Alright. So, our only objective in this mission is to take out the AWACS. Nothing else matters, we just have to take out the AWACS. So with that, so it might seem complicated, but it's actually simpler than you think. So here's the first mission we could only equip air to ground weapons. Now we can only equip air to air weapons. So yeah, anyways, we have external tanks. We might not need them. We'll get rid of the targeting pod. We're not going to need a targeting pod. We will equip So air-to-air weapons on the smaller hard points on the side of the wing pylons. On the side of the wing pylons, we can equip smaller missiles such as Sidewinders or AMRAAMs or Sparrows or Iris missiles. They nerfed they definitely nerfed the Iris. They did nerf the Iris missiles, so now they are a lot more expensive than Sidewinders. Previously they were like not that much more expensive than Sidewinders. Now they're a lot more expensive. Anyways, we're just going to equip some Sidewinders. These are the A9 Plus Sidewinders, the same variant that's available on the F45s. So they're a little better than standard Sidewinder. So we'll just equip some Sidewinders for self-defense, in case we get engaged by those. In the event we might get engaged by the fighters, and we'll have a couple of AMRAAMs as well. Yeah, these are just in case. Because in reality, we're probably not gonna be able to deal with those fighters that effectively. But what we are gonna equip is these new AIM-54 Phoenix missiles. These are long-range radar-guided missiles. So, and these are, you can see when you equip them. Look how big those missiles are. So that's why they can only be equipped either on the pylon hard points, on the main pylon hard points, or on the belly hard points. Yeah, because you see how big those missiles are? So yeah, the AIM-54 Phoenix was only ever equipped on in real life was only ever equipped on the F-14D Super Tomcat. Which fitting for this which is also basically an F-14. But I don't think, as far as I know, I don't think the Phoenix was actually ever fired at a hostile target. So yeah, these are long-range air-to-air missiles that, yeah, they have a very long range. They should be able to hit targets that are that are really far away. However, these missiles are not very maneuverable, so they're not very suited. They're not that suited for engaging fighters. But they are very well suited for engaging large air targets like AWACS or bombers. So yeah, these are our weapon of choice for taking out the AWACS. And what we can also do is try out some of these ADM 160 missiles, decoy/jammer missiles. So these are ADM 160 MALDs. MALD, MALD, miniature air launch decoy. The air launch jet powered decoy capable of using signature operate augmentation or can operate jamming. Basically, these are decoy missiles. You can launch them and they can either act as decoys or act as mobile jammers. So I think I'm gonna be using them primarily as mobile jammers. So yeah. We're probably gonna be using them primarily as mobile jammers. We're gonna send them at the AWACS and we're gonna just send them towards the AWACS to jam it, because the thing is, because while you are jamming a target, you cannot use your radar. You cannot use your radar while jamming a target, which makes sense. Your radar is not gonna work. You probably won't be able to see anything, anyways. So yeah, you cannot detect anything while your jammers are active. We are still gonna be equipping a couple of jammers on our pylon on hardpoints. Those are mainly gonna be used for self defense or for engage stop initially jamming the AWACS. So I have a good strategy for this mission. We're actually gonna swap our livery to the black aggressor livery, which it'll help us blend in. Not that it really matters, but hey, it'll look cool in the darkness. And yeah, do we need external tanks? Should we bring external tanks? We'll no, we are not. We're gonna forego the drop tanks because this is a pretty short mission. We'll forego the drop tanks to save some weight. Anyways, let's launch. All right, let's get started up.
Echo 1-1, clear for start. I know we're putting a lot of pressure on you, but until we get that resupply, we only have enough equipment to send you out alone. We know you can do it.
Copy that. Alright, set up our aircraft to take off. Once again, as mentioned, this is a solo mission. We're going in completely alone. So good luck. Alright, APU's up. Start the engines. We can set up the back seat, though I don't think we'll be using the back seat in this particular mission. Yeah, I don't think we'll be using the back seat. We'll be using the back seat in this particular mission, but we can set it up anyways. All right, starting number 1. Sorry, starting number 2. I mean. All right, engines are up. APU off. Tower, request takeoff.
The enemy fighters won't leave the AWACS side unless they deem you to be a direct threat. So before you make your attack run, take a moment to figure out how you're going to jam your way into firing range. You've got scattered ground radars and the AWACS itself to deal with.
Copy that.
Copy. Taxi to runway 32.
Alright, let's taxi to the runway. Taxi. Yeah. Before you set off. Yeah, they didn't mention. Before you set off, think of how you want to approach. And I have a plan. I have a plan, Arthur. I have a plan. Problem is like, to see if you want to see your HFCS, you have to lower your visor, but then that makes everything so dark. Anyways, I do have a plan. You can see the AWACS on our RWR look indicated by the AE. Because it's an AEW 50 bulwark. it is flanked, but as mentioned, it is flanked by fighters. They are.
Echo 1-1. Tower cleared for takeoff
All right,
at
let's
runway
get.
32.
All right, sweep forward. Strobes on. Laps. It is flanked by a fighter escort of which are two AS-58s, the stealth fighters, the fifth generation and stealth fighters, which actually sort of works in our advantage. Also, there is a bit of wind blowing from a bit of there is a bit of, of wind blowing, a bit of crosswind from the left. So we're gonna counter with left rudder. And rotate. Alright, gear up. Laps up. Sweep auto. And lights off. Alright, I'm gonna bring our radar on. I'm actually gonna have our radar display up. So we can see, you can probably see that that's the AWACS right there. Or look, point that target over there. That's the AWACS. The AE. That's the AWACS. The AEW50 bulwark. So what we're gonna do real quick is actually we're gonna set a GPS point around where the AWACS is. Set GPS. Actually, no. Hold on. Delete that. Oh, we want to set it up. We're gonna prepare to launch our decoys. So we're gonna around 7,000 feet. We're gonna set our GPS point around 7,000 feet and send the GPS target. And we're gonna set up both of our things in advance. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna quick save right now. We're gonna stay We're gonna stay at low altitude. We're gonna approach target at low altitude and use terrain to mask our approach. What we're gonna do is mark the AW50. Gonna prepare our decoys in noise jamming mode. Oh jeez, mountain!
Altitude.
Woo!
Altitude.
We're fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. All right, and we're gonna also start jamming in the AWACS. We're also gonna start jamming the AWACS right here. We're gonna quick save. So, we're gonna start arming our weapons. And we're gonna stay low. To terrain mask. Because again, and because the AWACS runs on low band radar, so we're gonna have our jamming on the low band. And we're gonna just use terrain to get around until we get into radar range. Because the Phoenix missile's range is so long that you can pretty much fire off the missile as soon as we get into radar range. Alright, and stand by. Alright, I'm gonna quick say one last time. And then we're gonna prepare to Whoops, I didn't mean to launch. GPS lock. Oh. You know, it's fine. I didn't mean to launch. I didn't mean to launch onto them yet, but it's fine. Alright. I'm gonna stop my jamming. Cease jamming and have our radar on. Target spotted on radar. It's gonna show that we're not quite in range, but it's fine. I'm gonna also... Alright. Fox 3, missiles away. Alright. And now we are going to try to keep the target within this box, which is our radar, our view, which is our radar's view. You can see how long those missiles can burn for. And we're gonna keep it right on the edge so it doesn't deem us as a threat too much. Like right around here. Missiles have 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. And because those are stealth fighters, they're not gonna appear this far out on our radar. So we're just gonna... So yeah, then we can easily just spot it on our radar, and we can just... So it's gonna be the only target appearing on our radar. So yeah, this aircraft's radar works a little differently from others. Pitbull? Alright, missiles are Pitbull. Let's get out of here. Let's turn and burn. Missiles are Pitbull. Let's get out of here. 10 seconds to impact. Missiles are Pitbull. Let's go. What? Missed? Are you serious? Missed? That's never happened before. What? Missed, apparently? What did I hit? Did I hit one of the fighters? Did the missile hit one of the fighters? What happened? It hit the fighters! That has never happened before. Okay, that has never happened before. What? Okay, that has never happened to me before. That has never happened to me before. What? Alright then. We could restart. I'm gonna try plan B. Which is... I brought AMRAMs for a reason. Maybe I should have instead brought more Phoenixes. Anyways. Yeah, that has never happened to me before. Yeah, as I was saying, this aircraft's radar works a little different from most others. Because it functions as like a box. Because it has okay, target spot on radar. Not quite in range yet, though. Uh-oh. New fighters. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're screwed, I think. Now we might be screwed. Now we might be screwed. We might be screwed now. Because now there's incoming fighters. We might be screwed. Anyways, they adjusted how radars work. Uh-oh. Come on. Box 3. Oh, shit. Oh, this ain't good. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. You know what? I think we're dead. We're dead. Oh, nope. We're going down! Yeah, I've never seen that happen before. Help me died. I've never seen that happen before. Or the fighters getting hit by the Phoenixes instead of the instead of the AWACS itself. That hasn't. I've never seen that happen before. Normally, because normally I guess because they're not even trying. They're probably not even trying to avoid. But that's so weird. All right. Yeah. Well. Yeah. That was definitely a restart. Let's try it. Let's try that again. All right. So let's see. So once again, we're gonna get into radar range. It's about 32 miles. And we're gonna deploy them now. We're actually gonna deploy them now. Deploying. Deploy our things now. And C's jamming. Switch to radar. Target spotted on radar. And missiles away. Fox 3. And again, stay low, but keep the target within your radar or sight box. Yeah, again, this aircraft radar basically is like a box, this big rectangle, and so yeah, it has pretty limited up and down capability, like top and bottom capabilities. So you want to watch out for that. Let's turn away. 45 seconds to impact. Please actually hit the AWACS this time. That'll be great. Yeah, this aircraft does not have a super great. This aircraft's radar does not have great eight vertical FOV, but it has a pretty wide horizontal FOV at least. 20 seconds. Pitbull. Pitbull. All right. Turn and burn. Two. One. Again? Again? What? I really have not seen. Yeah, again, it killed the fighters. I've never seen that before. What? What is going on? Yeah, I don't know what is going on. I've never seen something like. I've never seen. See, the previous times I played, this has gone pretty much flawlessly, and now for some reason, it no work. I don't know why it no work. I don't know why it no work on the AWACS. Are the fighters just like basically I'll take a bullet for you, I'll take a missile for you, Mr. President. All right. Prepare to launch. Launched. Molds away. Oh, I think one of my molds crashed. I launched them too low. One of my molds just crashed, I think. Come on, please. Hit. I know that's the target. You know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try this. Missiles away. I'm gonna. I spotted two targets. One of them must be the AWACS, and one of them must be one of the fighters. I'm gonna fire one missile at each of them, hoping that worked a little better, and continuing to keep them in my box. So they adjust they adjusted how active radar guided missiles can work, because now firing off active radar guided missiles no longer requires hard lock. Instead, they can work. You can they can just work by with soft lock. Basically, you just need to track the targets. Then you can just select the target indicated by the asterisk there. And that'll where your a missile. That'll be where the target that your missiles go towards. Stay low. 25 seconds.
Altitude. Altitude.
25 seconds to impact. $15 seconds. Why have they not gone Pitbull yet? Normally they go Pitbull by now. What the heck?
Pitbull.
Jeez, that took them a while to go Pitbull. 2, 1.
Nice shot, Echo.
Target destroyed.
That AWACS is going down. Just return to base now.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Pull up.
There we go. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Alright, now let's update our missile to do mid-band. Actually, you can be a decoy. Here, be the decoy. Here, missile go be the mauled go be the decoy, and let's turn and burn, get the hell out of here.
Pull up.
Cause it is time to go before those fighters realize what just happened. And really, that's how you can and take out. That's how you can engage each of them before they even. And that's basically how you can engage the. You can take out the AWACS before they even realize you're a threat. Just fire off your Phoenix from as far out as possible. I'm surprised the Phoenixes took that long to go Pitbull. Anyways, it's really much simpler than the mission is much simpler than you think. So yeah, anyways, getting the hell out of here. Staying low to avoid the enemy SAMs. Mach 1.3 at how high? At 3,000 feet. Yeah, Mach 1.3 at 3,000 feet. That's what. And we still have plenty of fuel, so we can easily reach. We can easily just zoom out of here. And yeah, that's my strategy for this mission. Engage from as far out as possible. Alright, we should be just about in the clear. 15 miles to go, we should be in the clear. I think we're in the clear. I haven't even seen any of the fighters even begin to pursue me. In fact, my Mauld is actually still active. The Mauld is actually... Oh, never mind. The Mauld is no longer active. It's dead. Well, the Mauld is dead now. But we're back. Now we're back. We are back. Anyways, we're back at base. We're back. We made it. Alright, weapons safe. Radar's off. Tower, request landing.
Echo 1-1. Tower. Cleared to land at runway 32.
Nice. Alright, we're back. So we're being assigned runway 32 because that's where that's what the wind is supporting. Even though we're really close to this end of the runway, to this end of the runway, but the wind is not. We probably have a too strong of a tailwind. It's fine. We can just land. It's fine. We should be in the clear now. Let's actually keep our night vision on for now. Have our so we can actually see the ground, although it doesn't help that much. Helps a little, I guess. All right. Full forward sweep. And we probably should have a bit of a longer final. A slightly longer final. I should be fine. All right, strobes on. Landing lights on. Oh, we're stalling. Careful. Stalling. Turned a little bit too hard. Gear down. Flaps down. Alright. On final. Flaps, please. On final. Come to the right a bit. Alright, flaps full. Flaps full. Speed. Come right a bit. Alright, lined up. Nice. Using too much speed. Nice. And nice landing. Nice soft landing. Let's control our the push that we're getting because of the wind. And perfect.
Follow the taxi path to your parking area.
Perfect. And that's the mission. Pretty simple. It's a pretty simple mission. And if you know if you know what to expect. If you know the strat for the mission. Yeah. You really don't need that much jamming. Like, you don't even really need to jam the AWACS, because again they mentioned that the AWACS will only send the fighters will only come after you if the AWACS deems you as a threat, and that threat, i.e., getting too close to it. You get too close, and really you're gonna be jamming, and you need to turn off your jamming to actually see the target on radar and to actually use your radar anyways. I mean, I guess the molds might help. Maybe. The molds might help. But, yeah. Anyways. We're off the runway. Flaps up. Strobes off. Oh, I was a bit too focused on flying. I should have put the spectator cam on. I was a bit too focused on flying. I should put the spectator cam on for the for the final missile impact. I could probably edit. And probably do another run and edit one in, and edit the spectator cam in. Anyways, taxiing to our parking spot. I'm gonna sweep the wings back, and they're assigning me, instead of assigning me the parking spot that I originally had. They're gonna assign me this nice big hangar. Wow, I get the special treatment. They give me this nice big hangar. It's normally reserved for the big planes, like the AWACS and the tanker.
Ground crew service ready.
Alright, brakes. And nice. Let me see the Yeah, apparently my wow, really this time neither of the missiles this time neither of the fighters were taken out by the Phoenixes. Oh well, it's fine. And my Mauled was taken out by a Mad 4. Whatever. Alright, yay, we did it. Let's shut her down. And yeah, that's the mission. Alright, so with that, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.